Now let's take learning by doing. So you might say, and reasonably so, that in many jobs your productivity rises as kind of an automatic byproduct of your work. There's no explicit investment is being made. You're just working, and that leads to more earning. Those in 301 or 302, when we did learning by doing models for the job, what we're going to be saying now is pretty similar to what we said there. I don't remember where we went into the equilibrium outcomes, but that's what we may have, but we're going to do that now. So some people have said, well, the whole idea that there's a cost to investment is nonsense. There's no cost, you're just getting it automatically. So let's say the model that these people have in mind would be something like this. Maybe this is some alternative W. You take a job with learning by doing, maybe this is your profile, LBD. Start out here, but you get more and more productive as you accumulate experience. So it looks like a free lunch. Well, we know in economics there's no free lunch, right? I mean, that's one lesson we try to teach. There's no such thing as a free lunch. Okay? So you have to find some, but sometimes the cost of the lunch is hidden. Somebody may take you out for lunch and pay for it, but it doesn't make it a free lunch necessarily. Right? So you have to look for where the cost comes. Right? So where's the cost? How do we get cost? Yes?
Maybe the price of the product goes down.
Well, maybe the price of the product goes down, but we don't have any. We're just in the labor market here. But in learning by doing, and in firm learning by doing, that certainly would be relevant. We don't have that here. But it's the right track. Just apply it to the labor market. How would you apply that to the labor market? Suppose you had two jobs. These two jobs. One job here is no learning, you get a flat earnings profile. The other job, it's just the nature of the job. You learn, you get more productive, and it's competitive system. I mean, I could fill out the analysis, and you earn more.
So then if you look at the price, so like a lot of workers that job.
Right, and then you have to look at the market equilibrium. That's what eliminates the free lunch. Everybody would like to be in that better job, right? At that profile, but by going in, they knock the profile down. Instead of getting the wage that one gets in an occupation, the function of how many people are in there and other factors, right? So you have more people coming into the occupation, the marginal productivity goes down, and wages go down. That would be the way the competitive market would operate, and any market, certainly competitive market. So the equilibrium might be something like this. Looks pretty similar to that case, right? Equilibrium. So is there a free lunch? No. No longer a free lunch. You pay for it by taking lower earnings early on, even though everything is automatic. Everything is completely automatic. You get your lower earnings early on, and then your productivity is rising, still rising, so you have to get higher earnings later on, and it can't be pushed down so far that you're never earning more than the other occupation. You would never do it, right? So again, you're discounting present value. The two earning streams should be the same if you have a bunch of identical workers.
How do you differentiate?
Well, it's very difficult to do. If somebody was, you were asking me, suppose there's learning by doing, does that mess us up? I would say no, because we can estimate the cost. I would say, how is the company going to estimate the cost? Well, at least the workers could estimate the cost because the workers are paying it in this case. I'll come for a moment to the work company. The worker would say the cost is I'm earning lower things. That's like I'm investing. I'm investing in my future earnings. And from that point of view, it doesn't make any difference. I mean, from that point of view, it doesn't make any difference. Now, if you want to look in detail, you can say, well, Are people going into explicit training programs as opposed to just working and increasing their productivity? That's one way people actually try to separate these two things out. But it's not so easy to do.